So I didn't tell you guys the story, like
About what?
of my
But
other
what?
ex girlfriend.
You had another
Oh
one?
no, no, you haven't.
Yeah, no, I seriously didn't tell you guys. I could have sworn I told you guys, like legit.
No, you didn't tell us about this one.
Holy fuck! All right, so this one's a doozy. Ooh boy, ooh me oh my. So here I am, right, little middle school Sly, living his day to day life with his best friend. We're walking around, and the first day that I go inside my middle school, right, I meet this girl. We're gonna call her for the sake of privacy. We're gonna call her little Anne Rose, right? I'm gonna call her fucking Anne Frank, for all I. Yeah, we're gonna
Hey,
call her Anne Frank.
I was just thinking that.
Hey.
Exactly. I think she's Jewish too, so it fits perfectly.
Oh boy, I can't wait for the
So,
part where she gets gassed.
so anyways, little Anne Frank, right? Me and her, we don't really get along that often, right? We're not the best of friends. You get me? And
Huh?
eventually, me and little Anne Frank have another friend who we're gonna call little Betty Sue, right? And me,
Yeah.
Anne Frank, and little Betty Sue are all in a group call together. Not like on Skype or anything, but on an actual fucking phone, like how our parents used to use. So we were all in a group call, and little Betty Sue says, "I swear to God, you guys are always at each other's throats and hate each other, but you're gonna end up dating one day." And we both just say, "Fucking kill us now! What the hell? That's never gonna happen. Give it 1 year." Me and little Anne Frank, Oh, I forgot to add, little Anne Frank is not so little. She's a fucking circle. I.
Wow.
You think this
Don't be
sounds?
mean.
I
Don't be
no,
mean.
no. I'm not being mean. She is a legitimate fucking circle. Like she walks.
She does a duck waddle.
Basically, yeah. She does a duck waddle.
So what is she like? Is she like some sort of spherical like kind of thing going on?
Spherical. Like she's kind of
Spherical?
no ovalish, but like a bigger version of an oval. You get me?
So she's fucking Humpty Dumpty.
Basically. Now, like when she's walking down the hallway, I'm telling you this right now, the ground shakes. I'm not even making this up. I'm not trying to be mean. Like she was walking down the hallway towards me, and I felt the ground shake. Like this isn't me
Jesus.
being mean. I can't lie about this. I have a friend that could confirm this for me. So, anyways, me and little Anne Frank or Oval Anne Frank, me and her,
Or like, and Frankenfurthers.
Anne Frank and what?
Frankenfurthers. They're like a type of hot dog.
My God.
Oh. Oh.
So, so me and little Anne Frank, right? We start talking with again little Betty Sue, and we're eventually like me and little Betty Sue and little Anne Frank are all on the phone call together, and I think it was little Anne Frank that said it first. It's like I'm gonna kiss you, and I'm like oh all right. So
Oh,
me,
oh.
I just like I legit just walk into school. It's a Friday or whatever, and this is my first time kissing a girl. So she takes me into this room that's next to the music room to store the guitars and shit like that. And
Huh?
we do a little kiss, right? I was bad because again, first kiss, not that knowledgeable. Anyways, me as an idiot, as a stupid autistic retard, I go up to her
Oh.
after. Yeah, I go up to her after and I say, "Oh hey, does this mean we're boyfriend and girlfriend now?" And I'm telling you this right now. This is the worst mistake I've ever made in my life.
I've done a similar mistake.
And little Anne Frank tells me, "Yeah, sure." And
Sure.
that's how our relationship blossomed. And so, anyways, we're there. We're boyfriend and girlfriend. We're making out every opportunity I get. I start getting better, and I start realizing my potential as a good kisser, and
As a Padawan.
as a Padawan in kissing. Everything's
Fuck.
going fine, but I don't know. I think we like after a while we just break up, right? And shit goes back to the same thing. It's like back and forth with each other. We're always at each other's throats, right? And mind you, that cycle happens 10 times at the very least.
Like each day.
Not each day, but like for the rest of my middle school life, it happens at least 10 times. We break up, we're at each other's throats, and we go back together, and we just repeat that again at least 10 times. It could be more than that.
So it's a fucking circle jerk.
Basically. So anyways, me and little Anne Frank, we're doing that back and forth, right? And so we're on that stage where it's like, okay, it's officially over. I'm dating someone else. whatever, right? And it's officially over. Everything's good, right? And then it was like it was near the ending of the school year, like a week or two before our 8th grade dance or whatever, like the big 8th grade prom, right?
Uh-huh.
She comes up, her and her friends are her friends are playing a trick on her or a joke or some shit, and they have her book bag, right? And they're playing keep away with it. And so this random fucking faggot that's like one of her best friends or some shit, right? Comes up from behind me and puts her book bag on my shoulder and screams out, "Alex has it!" In that voice, I can't make it up. So anyways, fucking I look around my vicinity and I don't see her, right? So eventually I'm like, alright, whatever. And I get the book bag. And I put it down behind this little like concrete thing, right? Like under a shady area. I'm pretty sure she didn't see it. But I told her while she was rushing at me, right? Looking at me with like death eyes. You know, you know the fucking, you know how Voldemort looks at Harry Potter whenever he wants to kill him?
Okay.
Imagine that.
All right.
So
Oh,
anyways,
but like, is she all pale? Does she have like those scars that you know?
she
Does she not? Does she have like a? Does she actually have a nose?
Yes to the paleness.
I feel like describe it like the fact that you described her appearance like just a moment ago. I feel like her nose would kind of just like sink in there. You know,
Oh,
if,
no,
if it's
like-
if it's that bad, I feel like it would kind of like sink in there.
Again,
You know,
her
you know,
face.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Her face is weird because it's not that fat. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, she comes at me, right? She's coming at me with like fucking death stare, and I have to tell her 6 times at least that her book bag is in the area, right? And I tell her to look behind her that her book bag's right there. She's like, she turns around without saying a word. She gets her book bag. So she turns around. She gets her book bag, and she starts coming at me. But when she starts coming at me, I start noticing that she's taking off her shoes, right?
Why?
Oh. Whoa.
And she just fucking comes at me out of nowhere. And she starts slapping me with her fucking shoes.
Should have fucking blocked, bro.
No, I was blocking, of course. I'm not a fucking idiot. And I was blocking that shit. And she was like, don't. Like, every single word she would hit me. She's like, don't take my shoes! my shoes. Wow, no.
What?
My bag. She's like, don't take my bag! And that final one, she hit me across the face, and she fucking, like, my glasses were on the ground, right? And,
Uh-huh.
and you know, since
Yeah.
I was fucking I had half a mind back then. I was like, if I hit her, I'm probably gonna go to jail or some shit, so let's not do that. I fucking go to the coach and I tell him, hey, this fucking whore just fucking hit me in the face with her
Whore?
shoes. Of course I didn't say it like that, but I should have. Oh god, now that I'm looking back to it. And so anyways, he goes up to me and he's like, dude, your face is really red. Like, it looks swollen. Are you okay? Do you want to go to the fucking nursery or some shit? The nurse's office? And I'm like,
Someone blew a pause load in your face.
oh god, please stop that. Oh god. So, anyways, fucking, I'm over here, right? He tells me, go to the fucking nurse, even though I tell him I'm fine. It's nothing. I go to the nurse, and then as soon as I tell them what happened, it's like, oh, Hannah Rosenthal hit me in the face with her shoes. They literally roll their eyes, and they're like, oh god, her again. And anyways,
No.
So she's done this before.
she's done multiple things like this before. It wouldn't be the first time. So anyways, I'm over there in the fucking nurse's office, right? And the principal comes up to me and is like, who did this? Hannah Rosenthal. And the principal tells me, oh, I've had a lot of problems with her in the past. Or some shit around those lines. And I'm like, well, shit, this wouldn't be the first time. So anyways, I'm over there sitting in the office. I got ice on my face. And I get called into my mom gets called into the office, right? And she comes at me like, oh my god, are you okay? Oh my god! And I tell her,
Wait,
yeah,
who?
mom, I'm fine. My mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I tell my mom, it's like, yeah, mom, everything's cool, everything's chill, mom, you don't have to worry. And she's like, oh my god, this is bullshit, this isn't the first time this has happened, because I've had problems with her in the past. And, you know, we go into the fucking principal's office, right? And the principal talks to me. And it's like, yeah, this isn't the first time this has happened. Blah blah blah. We're gonna suspend her and shit like that. And then a cop comes up to me, right? And
now we're getting serious.
oh yeah, no, this is where it gets fucking hilarious. And the thing that kind of pissed me off, a cop comes up to me and says, "Oh hey, so I heard what happened. Did you ever hit her by any chance?" And I'm like, "No,
Oh,
I
come
didn't."
on.
No, listen. I said, "No, I didn't." And it's like, then you did something good, because if you would have hit back, then you would have been in the back of my patrol car heading to the fucking jail or some shit like that. And when I said that, and when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? For self-defense? And, you know, to myself, and I don't know, that's been bothering me for a while. Like, even to this day. But that's not the end of the story. Anyways, the cop gives me an option. You could either have a police report filed against her, or you could send her to jail for like 2 or 3 weeks, right? And no, mind you, I have this thing's life on my hands, basically. She could either have a police report and kind of be brushed off when she's older, or she could go to jail and have a fucking criminal record.
So
Now,
you had like
what
the
did you
option
choose?
to.
What did you choose?
no, me personally, my mom's like, you know what, you should send her to jail, you should do this and that, because like, she couldn't choose for me.
So
You
then,
know,
like at the tip
oh.
of your palms, you had the option to ruin to like. So
Literally
basically, you had
ruin
the
her life.
option to literally just ruin her life completely, like her academic life, if she actually, if she actually gives a shit about it, or just leave her alone, and this will just eventually, like subside and be forgotten.
Basically. But I chose...
Palms are sweaty. Palms are sweaty. Knees are weak.
I chose, to actually... What's it called? I chose the police report, right? I chose to actually just give her a police report and that's it. I'll be done with it, right? So anyways, alright, so here I am, right? And, I tell the cop to just give her a police report and that's it. And then later on, I find out that isn't the first time she's had a police report against her. This is literally her, like, third police report or some shit, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so a few weeks pass by, right? And, I start learning that she couldn't go to the 8th grade dinner dance or some shit because, they banned her from it after what she did. And, she starts telling everyone, oh my god, because this faggot ruined my 8th grade dinner dance, and he ruined my whole entire 8th grade year. And I'm like, it's not really my fault now, is it, that you decided to hit me in the face and I decided to take legal precautions and actions against you now? Now, was it? Yeah, at the end of the year, I never heard of her again, but I did hear from one of my friends that goes to her school now that she dyed her hair blue.
No.
It's cut short.
No.
It's cut short. And I think she's into the whole entire feminism and shit.
Oh, she's going down that road.
Yeah. That's the last that I've ever heard
Why
about
is
her.
it that all your girlfriends, they always end up to be that way?
You think I fucking know? I have no idea. It's not my fucking fault now, is it? Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I have the power to, like, fucking make girls hate themselves or some shit. I don't fucking know. But yeah, no, that's what happened. It's fucking crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that just tends to happen in most relationships.
Whatever. Fuck her. Get up. So,
Oh my god.
it's just very high pitched. Literally sounds gay. So, anyways, I look over.
Let me think. You are literally gay.
Hey, it's very true. So,
Hey man, don't discriminate. I'll have you know I suck dick on a daily basis,
I'll have you know I'll
including
fuck you.
his.
I'll I can't deny that.